The night I didn't want to end. I met her on a Thursday night I almost stayed home for. My buddy had tickets to a small acoustic show at this bar downtown, and I was one I'm too tired away from bailing. But something made me go. Maybe boredom, maybe the fact that I didn't want another night scrolling on my phone alone. She was sitting at the end of the bar when I walked in, hair falling over her face as she scribbled in a small notebook. She wasn't with anyone. She didn't seem to notice the music or the crowd, just her pen moving, her drink untouched. I don't know what made me walk up and say, "You look like you're writing something important." She looked up, surprised, and smiled faintly. Or maybe just something honest. We ended up talking through half the set. Her name was Emma. She was in the city visiting her sister, but had snuck out to be alone for a while. She told me she liked bars where you could still hear yourself think. I told her I liked meeting people who didn't talk just to fill silence. When the music ended, neither of us wanted to leave, so we wandered outside. The air was cool, the streets half empty. We walked without direction, talking about books we loved and mistakes we'd made. It felt like I'd known her longer than the hour we'd just spent together. At some point, we stopped at a bridge, leaning over the railing to watch the dark water move below us. She turned to me with this curious look, like she was trying to decide something. And then she said, quietly, "I'm glad you came over." It wasn't a big thing to say, but my chest tightened. I told her I was glad too, that I almost hadn't come at all. We stayed there until the streetlights started to buzz on. She didn't seem cold, but I noticed her hands were in her pockets, so I offered mine. She hesitated, then slipped her fingers between mine like she'd been meaning to all night. When we finally said goodbye, it was with a promise to meet again before she left town. I watched her walk away, her hair catching the light from the street lamps, and for the first time in a long time, I didn't feel like I'd just had a random night out. It felt like the start of something, the kind of something you don't even realize you've been waiting for until it's right there, looking at you over a bar and smiling.